Team of the season, Granit Xhaka, coming in at Sunderland, 91 rated centre midfielder. Is he worth the coins? I have to start off by saying he's absolutely worth the coins, and that's just down to the pure value, right? 20,000 coins is an absolute bargain for this type of player. He's just really cheap, like such a cheap card. So what I'm doing when valuing him and reviewing him, I am keeping that in mind. I'm not expecting like SS tier value in terms of like output. He's only 20,000 coins. So if you're looking for like a Premier League solid midfielder, really good option. Let's go through, talk about it. So yeah, first pro I wrote is that it's just a cheap, solid centre mid / CDM. He does the job. That's why I look at him. He just does the job. He's 20,000 coins. He goes under the radar. For me, he was more the destroyer. He'll kind of get the ball and then I'll pass it over to my more expensive midfielders that were able to carry the ball. However, he can carry the ball as well, which takes us to Pro 2. He has a great range of passing and passing playstyles. So if you take a deep look into his card, if you actually look at his passing, he has 95 short passing, 96 long passing, okay? Not only does he have that, right? He also has incisive pass plus, but the most important one is long ball pass plus. So what you can do with him is those lobbed through balls are very accurate. So sometimes, let's say he wins the ball, like right now he wins the ball, right? I could just do a nice through ball over to the attackers. And because he's not my main creative midfielder, sometimes the enemies, I keep saying enemies, I'm playing too much Call of Duty. The opponents sometimes don't expect you to make that groundbreaking pass with him. So it's just really nice to have because it's not my main asset to attack, but every now and again, I would get the ball and boom, swing a nice little through ball, and it just works really well. So I would say as a centre mid, he does have that range. But for me, where I got the most value from him was he would get the ball, he would win the ball in midfield, kind of win, like right there, he wins the ball in midfield, and then I'll just pass it over to another midfielder. So I didn't do too much with him, right? I just kept it simple. He gets the ball, passes it over. He did his job well. He's not going to be the main focal point for my attack. He's just going to kind of win the ball, go from there. The only problem I had is I would love to use him as like a CDM. He just doesn't have the playstyles that I want from a defender or from a CDM. Like he doesn't have jockey, he doesn't have block, he doesn't have intercept. He only has anticipate and bruiser plus. So I put that as his strengths because he's really good at winning those standing tackles. Like say the midfielder just gets the ball, he's able to get it quickly from them. So he's good at that. I just think against the more expensive cards as a CDM, he might get exposed a little bit. So I will say like, be careful if he's your only CDM. If you're using him the way I did, like a 4-3-1-2, I think he was really good. Especially for a 20k player, I think you actually protect him by putting him in a 3, so in a 4-3-3 as well. I think you protect him, and he's actually a really, really good offensive midfielder and defensive midfielder. So for me, he was actually perfect as a centre mid over the CDM position. But yeah, overall, fun card. Hope you enjoyed.